So let's begin by settling the body, adopting a stable, comfortable, upright position serviceable for meditation. So we think about keeping our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap right over left with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open, making sure we let in enough light to remain alert. I try to maintain an awareness of not slouching, not leaning. I also let go of any unnecessary tension or rigidity in the body, relaxing into a stable, comfortable, upright position, just allowing the body to fall into place. And we begin to let go of attending to the external world, allowing sights and sounds to be as they are without investigation, constraining our awareness just to the body and mind. Beginning to concentrate that awareness in the present by attending closely to the physical sensation of the air as it moves into and back out of the tip of the nostrils. Trying to notice quickly when anything other than that one physical sensation is arising in the mind, and without judgment or frustration, lifting our awareness up from those distractions and placing it gently but firmly again and again on the breath. And then when the mind feels more calm, you generate a broad altruistic motivation for our time, developing the recognition that just like oneself, every other sentient being deeply wishes to be happy, deeply wishes to be free of even the slightest suffering. And every sentient being has an equal right to succeed, to actually attain a state that is perfect, lasting, genuine happiness, that is completely free of all suffering. And so, the most reasonable way of using my time, my life, is to try to work for the happiness of all sentient beings, not just oneself, not just a small group, but to try to bring every sentient being to that state. And that depends upon the capacity of my own mind, the extent to which I myself am habituated to virtue, the extent to which I myself can control the arising of affliction in my mind, the degree of wisdom I myself possess. So we take this opportunity to train the mind to fulfill that aspiration of working for the benefit of others. And then today I thought we would contemplate training in generosity. Generosity is a state of mind that is willing to give away whatever is truly beneficial for sentient beings. We need not actually alleviate all of the needs of every sentient being in order to perfect the training in generosity, because ordinary sentient beings are numberless. But we have to cultivate a genuine willingness to give away whatever is needed. And this training is an antidote to a mind that is miserly, that cannot share with others, that is greedy, that hoards. So there are several ways in which we practice generosity. The first is the giving of material possessions. So think of your own material possession, recognizing that at the moment of your death, they instantly belong to others. So think of the ways in which you would be willing to share your material possessions to benefit others. And so try to visualize yourself giving away these possessions. The next type of giving is giving the teachings, giving wise advice. So, how often do we make time and space to help others when they're suffering in spiritual ways, when they are under the influence of affliction, delusion? In what ways do we encourage them to skillfully work on their minds? How generous are we with our time, our energy, our effort in helping them understand their minds more deeply, more accurately? It could just be pointing out resources that we have found helpful, answering questions to the best of our current knowledge and ability. To think about in your own life how this can be implemented. The third type of giving is the giving of fearlessness. And the sentient beings that need this type of giving are those that are under threat. Sentient beings, whether human or animal, that are facing starvation, that are in danger of drowning, being killed, those who are experiencing oppression, any sentient being whose well being or whose life is in danger. So we can certainly practice this by becoming more aware of our surroundings, protecting small insects and other small animals that we come across. But think too of ways that you can become engaged in society, particularly in this time of uncertainty, this time of potentially increased risk. What ways can you work to give fearlessness? And then make a strong determination that this practice of cultivating generosity be completely free of any of the stains of the 8 worldly concerns, that we never engage in the practice of generosity in order to become famous, to gain wealth, to be praised, to become more comfortable. And in fact, we engage in the practice with a willingness to be criticized, to become infamous, to lose standing if necessary. Try to make that determination to practice purely. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together and we'll dedicate. So recollect your altruistic motivation and think that by having engaged in this contemplation, you've actualized that motivation, which has generated positive energy in the mind. And think that you freely offer the fruit of your practice, that positive energy for the benefit of all sentient beings without exception. Thinking strongly when that positive energy ripens, may it serve as a cause and condition to eliminate war and conflict, poverty, famine, disease, disasters, all painful inner and outer conditions. May it fully ripen the minds of all sentient beings. May they quickly meet perfect teachers and arise in the state of full enlightenment. May I too achieve the state of enlightenment so that I might work for the benefit of sentient beings perfectly. May any obstacles facing the Guru's long life be completely dispelled. May I and all sentient beings in this moment come under the joyful care and guidance of enlightened beings. May we be guided and protected until we swiftly achieve that state of enlightenment. Thank you.